Hey there, guys. Okay, it's been a while. First of all, it's been a while since I made any video on this channel, so welcome back. I'm going to try to rebirth this channel. This is going to be an episode of the classic challenge that I did where we try to collect every single leatherworking pattern and create every single leatherworking pattern. If you've never seen me do this before, I have an entire spreadsheet, sort of, just a sheet with a bunch of stuff on it, dedicated to every drop. The gray means we've already crafted it. This is like very deep into the playthrough. Okay. I have not touched this in a long time because, well, honestly, yeah, some bad stuff IRL happened in the middle of it, and it kind of really made me not want to play it anymore. Since then, I feel like I've gotten past all that, so I'm able to return to it now. But I had done other classic stuff. We did the classic like hard type leveling challenge with the character that took more damage. And then I think I made an episode of this like on Christmas or something, like right before Christmas. It's been a long time. But the only reason I'm doing this today is because the servers are down. I wanted to start a new series, so we will be starting that hopefully tomorrow, or it'll be published soon. Of me doing Torrent stuff on live WoW, but I've had this itch to do Torrent stuff on Dragonflight, and I figured might as well come on here and do it instead. Now, usually I have a lot of trouble remembering what to do. I started making this like macro to remind myself because I knew that we were going months without playing this character. Also, I have like a ton of stuff sent over. If you didn't watch the other playthrough, yeah. Forgot about this. Why do I have all these in my bag? So I think I need to do something with these. But anyway, I have a ton of stuff sent over because the other playthrough, it dropped. So that's the cool thing about like all these challenges. They can be interlinked. I really like that concept. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at, first of all, let's take a look at what the macro says. Chart out all the scorpion crafts like we did with wild leather. Oh no, wait, I think I already did that. Because I have this chart again with all the stuff on it. Begin gathering materials for all the crafts. Look into dragon scale needed for dragon scale leatherworking specialization. Yeah, sure thing. Okay, so this is yeah, okay. I try to give myself try to set myself up for success down the road, but you know me. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we have in our bags first of all. Can we see this? We can see this right. Yeah, you can see it. Anyway, okay, so let's check out what we have, because this is the first time I've logged on this character since I did that other challenge. So we should have a bunch of new stuff. So let's see if this is true or not. Pilfer's gloves. Okay, yeah. So this has not been updated since December probably. Okay, so we're gonna learn that. And then let's craft it. Can we craft it right now, maybe? Medium leather. Oh, hold on. What the hell is the lucky charm? We don't actually have a hearth. I have no idea why I'm here. I think I came here to help the other character in some way. I don't remember why. But we should probably at least be thinking about where we're going next. Well, let's just go ahead and learn it and see what's going on here. What the hell is the lucky charms? Where is it? There it is. Never heard of that item before. But we now have... so we'll just say lucky charms. We'll say we have that. That's how we've been doing it. So then next up we have Hillman's belt. Let's make sure that we need this still. Let's just check Hillman's belt. Yes, all right, cool. So yeah, everything is going to be good here. So we'll just learn all these. This is Elixir of Wisdom. So that's not going to be something we can make right now. So what I'm doing is updating like what I need to be able to craft that. Pilfer's gloves are already known. So we can just vendor that. Guardian armor. Shadow oil again. Yeah, okay, another drop. So we're getting all these things. And then fine leather pants. Looks like I have a lot of this stuff free. Alright, so there wasn't much. And then guardian armor. That's not a good way to do it. We just need... Oh, we actually have shadow oil already. So we can make that right now. Cured heavy hide. Let's go ahead and make some. Do we have those? I don't have a bag tracker thing, so we have to just look. We have 2 heavy hides. Okay, so how do we make cured heavy hides? We need salt, right? And there's no salt here, I assume. Where the hell? Why am I actually here? I have no idea why I came here. Well, is it because of dragon scales? That might be. I think I came here to help another character or something. I don't remember being here. Let us do things. So let's look it up. This is my favorite part. Classic database. Salts. Object. No, item, yeah. So, is there anything close? Nope. Closest would be the Barrens? I don't know how we, like, where we are. Or why we're here. Redridge Mountain, but that's not gonna work. Yeah, the closest would be the Barrens, I guess. We'd have to go back to Stranglethorn. And then fly over there. But anyway, we got everything we need here. Do I have like a... Just clear that, I guess, is what we should do. Okay. So let's see what we planned out last time. We talked about Scorpid stuff. I think we finished the turtle stuff, didn't we? What am I wearing? Well, let's see what the last few items we made was. Looks like... Well, we made it all the way up here, so... Wild leather. Yeah, okay. And the wild leather stuff was for something specific, right? So we made all of this. This is over now, I'm pretty sure. So now it's time for the Scorpid, which is for... Tough Scorpid gear. Do we actually own that? Yeah, we have all those now. Oh, okay. And we have a bunch of these. Maybe that's why I'm here. Maybe there's places to get them here. Tough Scorpid scale. What's it called? Oh, just regular Scorpid scale. Yeah, Burning Steps. Wait, is that where we are? What's the name of this? I can never remember the name of these zones. This is Badlands, right? Blasted Lands. I guess we can go there. Daenerys is like the same. Don't know if I came here for that reason. Let's take a look at, because like the thing that concerns me, oh, maybe I came here for that. I don't know. This is all Greek to me, but it's going to come back quick. I just got to figure out I guess I should have probably looked at the last episode, but man, that was so long ago. I just remember talking a lot about classic Season of Discovery, and I want to talk about it again today. When I made that previous episode, Season of Discovery was not actually even out. So let's go Burning Steps, I guess. What was the name of this mob? Oh, Blasted Lands. I always get that confused. Burning Steps is Venom Tip Scorpid. Yeah, that ain't it. That ain't it. All right, I guess we'll just fly. I have no idea why we were here. I assume it had something to do with dragons, but you know me. I can't remember anything, so we will just fly.
Would you like to fly to?
Back to Booty Bay, I guess. Or maybe ground goals faster. No, probably Booty Bay because we want to go to the Barrens or something. We'll see if we can get salt. Let's just fly Booty Bay. But anyway, let's talk about Season of Discovery. So I never played into a second of it. Never even like logged on once. I was going to, but again, the servers were just awful when it first came out, like the week one of it. I did add a lot of stuff. Like if you didn't see the other playthrough I did with the hard type challenge, I had a lot of creativity flowing at that time. I still feel like I have a lot that I would want to do, especially for Paladins. I could add so many things for Paladins. They have a lot of really good stuff for Paladins in Season of Discovery. It's really impressive, actually. So I'm pretty satisfied with what they got for Paladins, but you know, it's just too team-based. Like it's not something I plan on playing. I was really hoping that they were going to have Death Knights. There was a lot of talk about this in Season 3 or Phase 3 or whatever you want to call it. I was really hoping that that was going to happen. But it didn't happen as of yet, at least. Maybe there's more phases still to come. But yeah, if there was a way that I could just get like an offline version of all the stuff they added, I would just play that. Like, I would love that. I think it would be great. They did a good job. It's a solid job. It's just the community sucks. Like, hardcore sucks. It gets worse, seemingly. Every like new thing that comes out for Classic. And I just don't really have any interest in doing group content at this point. So, nor time, obviously. But I love the idea of doing quests, like long, involved quests, so I would like to continue trying to make unique content for this. I don't know where we were at the last time I talked about this. What are all these marks on the map? Oh, herbs. The last time I talked about this, I may have not even begun this, but I had found out a good like TBC server repack. Wink Dogs or something like that. Wink Dogs 2.4.3 repack. And then I used that to make my own TBC project as well. Now, if you watch the classic hard type challenge I did, I know I talked a lot about this because there was a time when I was obsessed with the idea of trying to turn it into Diablo's loot systems. At the time, I was playing Diablo 2 a lot. And, you know, I had made the mod or like augmented somebody else's mod as always. And it was really, really, really enjoyable, but I just like WoW better. You know, if that loot style was in WoW, I would probably play WoW. Like that, it would just be, I just play WoW instead, right? So what I did was I made a system of looting, and then, oh, this is right. And then I think I was working on this, and then they announced Mop Remix. Yeah, that's where we're at on this. So Mop Remix basically just did what I wanted to do better. It basically has gear with nothing on it. To some degree, and my version has no stamina on the gear whatsoever. It has the regular stats on the gear, and it has 3 gem sockets on every single slot, every single item. And then you would be able to get gems even from level 1 from first of all looting any treasure, I believe. I don't remember like all the options I ended up going with. There was like 3 or 4 different things I had considered, but they didn't really work out. Actually, no, I think I went back on the treasure thing. I think what I did instead was disenchanting them gives gems instead of enchanting materials. Yeah, that's what it was. Yep. And so then these things are meant to be very, very common, and I think I wanted to add them to like you can buy. I think maybe I did this already, but you can buy them for 5 gold. You get it. It's called Brilliant Glass. It's an item in TBC. You open it, it has a random gem in it. And so this is kind of like Diablo's loot system that I had kind of saw in Diablo 2, where your gear is not the end. Like you get the piece and it's like, oh good, this is the piece I want. Now I want to turn it into the piece that's the best. And I really, really, really like this in terms of like a leveling challenge for Classic. Because it feels to me like gearing is irrelevant in Classic. I tried to morph it in this way here. Because I knew that it was going to be boring and, you know, a lot of the gear would just be irrelevant. Like you can pretty much level a hunter naked. It wouldn't really matter that much. So this makes it more interesting. And the way we made it more interesting in the Classic project was by making the blacksmithing and leatherworking and tailoring gear have random stats on top of the regular stats. So that's kind of the same thing. You just don't have that agency about choosing what you want. unless you want to craft it over and over again. But it just didn't hit the mark because the gems are way cooler. So I tried making like enchants or things that would be more in line with that idea, and I just couldn't figure it out on this version. But yeah, TBC has the blueprint, it has the gems. In Classic, if I could just make it so you can get like a random enchant and the enchant can be used on any item, that would be how I would solve it. If I ever did it in Wrath, like I would just use vellums, enchant vellums, and then make them be usable on any item, and then yeah, I had some good ideas there. But so I don't know if I'll ever mess with that. I kind of want to, but honestly I just really enjoy the Classic 1.14 client, whereas I wouldn't be able to use that. So yeah. But in terms of season discovery stuff, you know, I did still want to have a look at it. I just don't really have the time. It takes a long time to add even a single thing. I really like it, but you know, Classic's good as it is, so it's hard for me to prioritize that. But if we do ever finish this character, I wanted to implement that kind of stuff into this playthrough. Like, we're still not even 60 yet, but this character is meant to be able to go into raids. Oh, another thing I did with the TBC client was I created a badge. Like, basically every Outland quest gives one badge of justice as well. And I wanted to make the badges be more like you buy gear, important stuff with it, you know? So that could be another way to, I don't know. I really like some of the stuff that's in TBC. I've talked about this for years, but basically like TBC is the best version of Classic, if you ask me. Like if you can just play with all the stuff from TBC in the Classic world, I think it would be absolute perfection. There's probably salt here. Let's go. Oh, you know what we need to check again? There's like some pattern. You remember this? I don't remember why. There's a leatherworking guy up here, but there's a problem with the pattern. I don't remember what the problem was. I don't think I ever figured it out. But anyway, yeah, just kind of going through all this stuff in my head here. No real plan. Like, this is one-off. I don't know when I'll come back to this, unfortunately. I just dedicated time to record this today, and now those are just being uncooperative as always. What is that? There's nothing in there. Must be this guy.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah, see, we already have that pattern, and then he doesn't have another pattern. Just looks the quest guy, right? This guy has salt. I think we need 3 per.
Glad I could help.
Cured heavy hide, too. Oh, my favorite part about it. I love that, how it takes so long to craft. Alright, and then it was called Guardian Armor, right? Fine thread. But yeah, like basically, do I have enchanting on this character?
Hurry back.
Because like a lot's changed since I said do this playthrough. Oh wait, barbaric gloves. I didn't see those down there. Okay, let's vendor these ones.
Time is money, friend.
Don't need those ones. I think I need to save these for some reason. I don't remember why. Meat is for the pet. True silver ore. Anyway,
Be good.
let's see if we can craft this real quick. Well, at least we did something. Don't know why I have the shadow oil though. It's probably for something else. So Guardian armor's done. Check that off the list. Then we're gonna look at wait, what happened here with my bags? It's all confusing. Ordered. Did I have it? There it is, yeah. Barbaric gloves next. Large fang, we might have those, yeah. Okay, so we got the Guardian armor. It doesn't have any stats on it. Am I confused on that? It should say of something, no? Maybe I forgot to do it for that item, but it doesn't really matter. It's not getting... I'm not replacing that anyway. 24 agi ain't going anywhere. I'm going to hang on to this real quick. And then we'll learn barbaric gloves. That's the wrong place. So drop. We're going to be able to craft that, I think, right? Yes, just need fine thread.
I got what you need.
Very good.
Keep it
Alright, so
real.
at least we did some. Making some kind of progress. See what they turn into. I'm worried because that first item didn't have stats on it. Did something happen here that makes this not work anymore? Can't imagine it, but maybe. Nope, that's still good. Of the wolf. A lot of stats on that piece. Toughened leather gloves of the monkey, though. Don't know, maybe these are better. I doubt it, though. This 12 agi, 10 stamina, 6 spirit. This is not 12 agi. Yeah, no. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and... Okay, let's... I'm trying to think this through in my head. It's not easy to do. We got that done. I still want to... Let's just go back to Tenaris, I guess. Because it seems like we need the Scorpid scales. How many did we need? $96. And we need 94 thick leather. Oh, we have no thick leather at all right now. Alright, I guess we used it all. Oh no, I do have enchanting. I already have enchanting. Alright, was there... I don't think I was doing anything with these, right? We're going to start disenchanting these. It's kind of an awkward spot for it. Can't remember if I needed to keep these things for any reason. Bags are going to fill up with this stuff, but... Where is the... I can't remember. Is it in Thunder Bluff? It's got to be Thunder Bluff. So if you didn't see in the previous playthrough, I spent like a ton of time creating like a system for like world interaction involving the AQ. I'm going to go do that now, actually. That's going to be what we do in this next part of this episode. Yeah, the AQ stuff is like full steam ahead on this server. I really, really, really like this idea. Like, fucking love this idea. This is one of my favorite things I've ever done. And, I don't really need it on this. Like I'm not going to do anything with it on this character. But I just want to have another look at it. Just kind of to remind myself of how great of a job I did, kind of thing. It's been a while since I looked at it, obviously, so. Gotta wait for this boat. Classic here in a nutshell. But then otherwise, I guess it's... So what was the note say? Alright, so we did that. So gather... Scorpid... Okay, well, I already have that, so we'll just have that. Long time... I don't... Should I say that? Last played... 7/30/2024. I want to put that in there. Begin gathering materials for all of the crafts. That's pretty much all we need to do now at this point. I guess I did this maybe in the last episode or something. So this is done. So I'm gonna move this to the side. Presumably done. I think I remember doing it in the last episode, finally finishing it. Craft the tough Scorpid gear. Wait, so does this mean I'm... Oh shit! Is that why I was there? Because that's where the leatherworking guy is. Was I there to test it? Okay, hold on. Let's get that wow. Okay, it's all coming back now. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, this guy's in the fucking... Oh, man. Now, I think my character... Okay. This character was not moved there naturally. I ported it there to test that I could pick up the quest. But did I pick up the quest? I have dragon scale leatherwork. Okay, this has got to be it. Right? Yeah, this is me doing that. This is me doing that. Scorpid requirements are for dragon scale leatherworking. So I have the quest. Must have done that in the last episode or something. So really we need a lot. We need that much to craft 2 items. Yeah, you need 24 per item. Well. Okay, and see now, all right. So now this makes sense. And then so we need 40. So we need 34, 32, no, 52 of the worn dragon skills. Which somehow we already have 2. I have no idea how we got in 2, but maybe. Oh, were there dragons in the zone? Well, it doesn't matter. We gotta go back there anyway. Okay. All right, making some sense. We're making some sense. Unfortunately, by the time I come back, I've forgotten again, but this is a really, really fun challenge. I really like this. I wish I had more time, man. This is a very, very fun idea, and it's probably the best actual playthrough of any classic thing I've ever done, including just like leveling like regular. Like this is just a better version of WoW. Trying to create a character where you craft every single item is an amazing version of WoW. So if you've never seen this, like, I don't know how many I actually published of this, but it's there on the channel. The playlist is here. Most of these I did like just randomly in the last, like, pretty much last year before my father died. I did a bunch of these just randomly when I had some free time, and I never actually did it. They were kind of just there for fun. I never published them anywhere. But then when I made this channel, this was like the first thing I knew I wanted to publish. Alright, let's fly up to Orgrimmar. Handiwork display right now. God, Classic is a gem. It really is. I still have a 18 built on, huh? We have a lot of something. Like I might turn some of this in just to like have a look at it, but I don't really have room in my inventory for all this shit though. Are these cores of elements needed for something? Probably don't need 200 silk cloth. Why do we have silk cloth? I'll turn that in. Don't think we need silk cloth for anything. Need silk bolts. We're gonna probably get more of that anyway, so. What was that? That was one item that needed silk bolt. Guardian cloak. Just need 2 silk bolts. So that's easy mode. It's all coming together now. Oh shit. There's something I forgot to do today. Kettlebells. Damn it, dicks. Alright, anyway, so yeah, let's go take a look at this. Yeah, okay, there's the person who starts it. I recall.
Hail, adventurer. I trust you are here to inquire on the Ankh-Kiraj war effort. We are going to need a great deal of assistance. The war effort is a united effort between the Horde and Alliance to prepare for the impending war against the Selithid and their masters in Ankh-Kiraj. In Orgrimmar's Valley of Spirits, we are collecting a vast number of goods to create war materiel. And these gathering tasks are what we need your help with. Can I convince you to speak with our commander about helping out? Hello. I'm glad that you've decided to hear me out. The Horde needs all of the help that it can get to prepare for the Ankh-Kiraj war, and that means that we need you. Even now, as we speak, official collectors are gathering the necessary material needed for the upcoming war, but we won't be able to meet our goals without your assistance, adventurer. You should go speak with the guy in charge, Warlord Gorchuk. What do you say, adventurer? Will you help out with the vital preparations?
Bye-bye now.
I will. So this is something that is in my head for a long time anyway, because I never really got to do it. I missed the entirety of the AQ patch back in 2004 or whenever it would have been. 5, I guess. Because like I played basketball seriously when I was young, and so I played WoW pretty much heavily in the summer, or maybe even the spring. And then once basketball season started, I didn't touch video games for like 3 months or 4 months. So yeah, I missed all this when I was a kid. I didn't even know like these things were here until I check them out on private servers. And like most private servers, it's like a big fucking mess of a circle. Like nobody gives a shit about it. They're just here to unlock the raid. It's kind of like they're here to get the thing done ASAP. That's not really the RPG elements of it go out the window, I feel like.
The time for war is almost upon us, adventurer. Both the Horde and the Alliance have finished with their preparations. All of our war material is being shipped to Silithus as we speak. Thromka, adventurer. Good to see so many of the Horde, such as yourself, adventurer, coming out to lend your support in laying the groundwork for the upcoming Ankiraj war. The effort here will ensure that we are victorious against the Silithid and their evil masters hidden away inside Ankiraj. So now that you are here, be sure to speak with the various collectors and offer your assistance in gathering those materials that you are suited to.
Alright, and so then this... Okay, so I think what this was is the more you turn in, the higher quality gear you can get. That's how this worked, yeah.
Strength!
Right, so that's the food guys. Oh, here's the Alliance guy.
We are united in cause, traveler. An ancient evil threatens to extinguish all life on Kalimdor and consume the world with its depravity.
Oh.
Its hatred of all things born of the great shapers, the eternal titans. We are the first and the last lines of defense against the armies of Cthulhu. If we do not rise up and strike at our enemy
We don't actually have the ability to make bandages on this character. So that's kind of out. So we can't really turn anything in, I don't think. Other than leather, which I don't. It's over here, I guess. Thick, heavy leather? Yeah, that's the stuff we have a bunch of. Alright, let's turn one of these in.
Since we're preparing for war, it might be best if we get all of the goods we need first, don't you think, Mon? One of the staples of the war material that we're producing is heavy leather. We'll use it for just about everything, from reinforcement to armor and good old plane tarps too, but first we need to get our hands on more of it. That's your job, adventurer. Sharpen your knife and bring me back a bundle. Then we'll talk further.
Stay away from the voodoo.
Oh, so you do have the heavy leather I needed. Your blade is sharp indeed, adventurer. These are good skins. Now that we've gotten off on the right foot with one another, I'll make sure that your contribution is put to good use. And if you happen to come across more heavy leather, bring it my way.
2.9k. And then it gives me a box, and this box is based on the quality of the stuff I turned in, if I remember correctly. Yeah, okay, so then we get a scroll and a piece of gear, which we can then disenchant for soul dust. Perfect. So this person is thick leather, this is rugged leather, so these are all the highest ones, aren't they? Yeah, these are all the highest ones. But we do have a lot of heavy leather, and I think that's because I skinned so many of those turtles.
It's true, adventurer. I still need more heavy leather. The requests from the generals and their quartermasters seem endless. And that's nothing compared to what the Zeppelin masters are asking for. I need to get my quota
Stay
collected
away
on the
from the
double.
voodoo.
Baikun, bring me more stacks of heavy leather as soon as you can.
Bye-bye now.
How
much heavy leather do we need for this?
Thank you so much for the heavy leather. Every little bit gets us that much closer. I'll just get these onto a pile so that the other leather workers can get to work on them. Thanks again, adventurer. And if you come across more stacks of heavy leather, you know where you can find me.
Okay, we got a blue, and if I remember correctly, last time I messed with this, I made it so all blues were equipable no matter what. That's still bugged like that. But we were obviously above level 33, so I can't confirm that. Not that I want it on any character. Getting scrolls like crazy though. Don't really need the spirit scrolls. So if we disenchant it, what happens? Large glowing shard. Alright, what about the other? Nah, I'll just dump it, fuck it. I don't think I need this for anything. I probably do, but if I have this much of it, it's probably easy to get.
Thank you so much for the heavy leather. Every little bit gets us that much closer. I'll just get these onto a pile so that the other leather workers can get to work on them. Thanks again, adventurer.
This is like
if you come
addictive.
across more stacks of heavy leather, you know where you can
Stay
find
away
me.
from the voodoo.
It's true, adventurer. I still need more heavy leather.
be
The
careful,
requests from
man.
the generals and their quartermasters seem endless, and that's nothing compared to what the
Okay,
Zeppelin
okay.
masters are asking for. I need to get my quota collected on the double.
Bye-bye,
Baikun, bring me more stacks of heavy leather as soon as you can. Mon, thank you so much for the heavy leather. Every little bit gets us that much closer. I'll just get these onto a pile so that the other leather workers can get to work.
Oh, another belt.
Thanks
Another
again,
blue, I mean.
adventurer. And if you come across more stacks of heavy leather, you know where you can find me.
That could be good. Let's see if we get the same item. Yeah. Okay. Scrolls like crazy. Fusion dust. Don't really want that. We need to make sure we don't sell those. Okay. Just get rid of this stuff. I don't know. Just messing around here. Let's go do some stuff that's actually relevant. Well, actually, first I want to go to, what is this? Oh, right. Yeah, all right. So we have 60 of these. Let's turn these in.
Well then, it's settled. Here are your supplies, adventurer. If you wish to do an additional exchange, then I'm
So
prepared
these should be
to
the higher
authorize it.
level ones.
Just give me the word and I'll make it happen.
Level
Keep
49.
up the good work, adventurer.
Did
We
not
need
get
all
what
the
we wanted
material
though.
we can muster if we're going to win this thing.
More
If we
spirit
all
scrolls.
do our part, then victory shall be ours for the taking.
It's annoying. Might turn that off on this character. So just enchant this stuff. Nature resist gear, we're definitely not gonna need that. Illusion dust now. Phalanx, headguard, the gorilla, level 28, we never disenchanted that. Probably can't even see this under the webcam, sorry. We have 20 soul dust now though. Mythical gloves of spirit. Dream dust. Okay. Alright, so now we're gonna go to Thunder Bluff for a second. I don't remember where I put these different things. I just want to see this stuff, then we'll head to do some grinding.
You haven't lived until you've looked down on the world from the back of a wind rider.
But basically, this is a really, like, I like this idea as a good way to, like, get gear. And it's like a gambling thing. It's kind of like, I set it up like gambling, or whatever it's called. You buy a random thing for gold in Diablo 2. I don't remember what that's called. But, yeah, so I can, like, convert this stuff into those badges. It's like double dipping, right? Because I get a piece of gear, but I don't necessarily need, like, I have low-level shit that I don't need. Like, just say the medium leather or whatever I put in. Was it heavy? Heavy leather. Didn't really need the heavy leather. It's not going to help me craft anything I need right now. Well, that's not true, but just say that was true. I put that in. Get the war badge things, the horde icon badge things, whatever those are called. Then use those to buy the best gear boxes. You see? And then we cycle. And you just gamble and gamble and gamble. And then I use the items I don't want. I disenchant those. Just like in Diablo, you can scrap stuff. Or wait, can't you even do that? I don't even remember. But either way, you'd scrap stuff. And then use what I get from the scraps to buy more stuff. So I can turn in soul dust for more materials. And it kind of creates this infinite loop of you're just farming a small amount of materials and then taking those materials in and getting rewards. And it's almost like and then you're playing the game that way. Like, I'm no longer questing to level. I'm now grinding leather and then using that to level. Like, I just got like 15,000 experience or something, maybe more than that. Now that was from pretty much a full couple hours of me grinding that leather. And we didn't put all of it in there, but yeah, I guess I have like addictive tendencies. After getting into the Pokemon trading card stuff, if you guys aren't aware, I now have a third channel, although I've always had this channel is where I uploaded my golf content, but I've decided to stop uploading golf content just because I can't really make golf content anymore. And I started like opening Pokemon TCG packs. And at first it was like, oh, okay, this is fun. But then it became, now like I'm addicted to it. Like, I just this morning drove up to Target to see if they had any more of these, this one pack. It has Evolving Skies in it, which is like an older set that's really valuable. I'm not even really addicted to opening them. I'm just addicted to buying them and then trying to resell them on eBay. It's a really weird, like, the prospect of making money from Pokemon cards is heavily addicted me. The process of opening Pokemon cards is also addictive. I have enjoyed opening them, and I had a little bit of an itch this morning. That's why I was going to go buy more, and then I was just going to open them instead. Make a video on that. But they were out. They're done probably. I'm never going to find them again now. But I'm fucking addicted to it. Like, yeah, it's scary. The only thing that keeps me, like, mentally right with it is knowing that I can make money back. But if this was something that I was just, like, it was basically just buying lottery tickets, you know what I mean? Like, extremely low chance to make money back. Yeah, it's kind of scary. I don't really have a lot of money as it is. I basically don't have any money. I owe a lot of money to the school loans, but luckily they've been just put on hold. I don't know what's going to happen if the Democrats lose power. So who knows? But anyway, so let's see. It's up here, right? Oh, yeah, I shouldn't have jumped out there. But I sold a bunch of my Pokemon cards. I have, I think, like $320 on eBay waiting for it to be pulled out. So what I was trying to do was I was trying to basically reinvest that money in this hope that I could, like, make more and more money in the future. Like, there's a lot of cards that can sell for, like, enormous amount of money. So I was hoping, you know, to get those somehow. At first I was hoping to get them from packs, but that didn't happen when I tried. So I was like, all right, well, that's silly. Let's just buy them now and then resell them down the road. I have officially flipped my first of that, but you know, I gained a good amount of, I think it was like $7 profit on a $22 purchase, so pretty good.
I have just the thing for you.
All right, so yeah, here's the enchanting person. Good. So Soul Dust. So I made these so they don't have voice acting. The war effort has challenged all of the Earth Mother's children. The army is mustering in Orgrimmar as we speak, but here in Thunder Bluff, we are also making preparations for any potential unforeseen attacks. We are gathering enchanting materials currently. Will you lend us your aid?
May the eternal sun shine upon
20, perfect. The Horde was oh, I fucking typo, that blows, because these are all the exact same. The Horde was once a meager band of misfits, and look at us now. Your help in this matter only strengthens that. It warms my heart to see the Horde has heroes like you. My family is in Tarajo, and honestly, I fear for their safety. You should. But having someone so dedicated to the cause, such as yourself, makes me believe we can face any challenge that may come. Thank you for putting my mind and my heart at ease in these troubled times.
Be careful.
And then we got another one that we can disenchant. Because of how enchanting works, this is going to be like a tier lower. Oh, well, no, it wasn't. I still got Soul Dust. But yeah. And so we're just farming out these signets. Can you see this? No. See these? We're farming these out, basically. And then you use these to buy the gear. So it's a really, really fun gameplay loop. Very, well, fun. It's very addictive. I've created this ultimate, like, level of addiction in this game that I never expected to be able to do. So yeah. But anyway, that's that. So I'm not gonna mess around with that any longer. Let's go actually do the playthrough. Pretty much 30 some minutes of more than that. It's probably like an hour now. How long have we been going? Oh god, 50 minutes. Oh yeah, it's 12:30. I still got like 45 minutes. We'll just make this one a super long one. Just because I don't have any plans on like coming back to it anytime soon. But yeah, we'll go farm for like 30, 40 minutes or something like that. And then I gotta get going because I gotta stream. Servers are still down, but...
When mounted on the back of a Wind Rider, one sees that its reputation for strength and speed is well earned.
Okay. So let's make that macro. Let's say continue gathering. And so I have this here because I know that I need to be able to grind Worn Dragon scales from something. So I need to basically like plan this out properly. Like I don't want to grind them from mobs that drop something I don't want. You know what I mean? Like if we also need green dragon scales, then I just farm green dragons that drop both. And that's pretty much what we're planning on doing now. Type it like that. And then I think so this one is for elemental leatherworking, which we haven't, I don't think I picked up, right? Presumably no. And then, yeah, you see how I have this segment here? This was me. Basically, like, at one point, I played this character, like, just get everything I need and then stop playing that, like, stop killing those mobs ever. Like, that would be the last time you fight those mobs. I did that with that, those fucking trolls in STV, man. So this is the total we need of these things. Heart of Fire. Drop by these fellas. It ain't good. Let's put it that way. We need 10 of them. That one's pretty good. Eastern Plaguelands. Yeah, that one's pretty good. I don't have any of those, I guess, right? Nope. Yeah, that's my passion project here, man. It's been really fun. I've also been uploading on Ace Games TV, the third channel I just mentioned, a playthrough of my first Pokemon game ever. If you're not aware, I made a Pokemon game back in 2016, I believe. That's when I started it. I never really played it very often. I wanted to see, like, I felt like me playing through it was kind of silly until somebody else played through it and I could learn enough about what I needed to change. That never really happened. I did watch a bunch of, like, 3 different people play through it. And I learned a few things, but not much. Like, nothing structurally had to change about the game. Other than nerfing Skydrop from when Jix played it, and then nerfing spikes and those things when Tyralos played it. But I still worry it's probably like unplayable for a lot of people. Maybe not though. But yeah, I've been uploading episodes of that on that. This is my first like official playthrough. I'm actually like explaining the game and stuff like that too. Somebody mentioned there was like a bad bug. There's so many things that I need to change, but I just never did them. It's in Golden. No, it's in Azalea Town. Mark. This person. Yeah, I just never made a second. Oh, okay, that's really stupid. All right, we'll fix that sometime. All right, anyway, so yeah, farming scorpions. Remember if there was a good place to do it. Let's take a look again. Dude Stalker, where are these guys? A lot of them over here. Pretty much just like kill stuff. TLDR, we don't have a pet out currently, but there's one. How do we get the pet out again? It's been a while. Call pet? There he is. Then if I remember correctly, it's this button. Yes, it is. Okay. And then we get feign death. Yeah, that's it right there. That's that hunter gameplay. I like it. Usually scrolls, huh? Oh yeah. Wait, do we have this off on purpose? I guess I have to have it off. I think we made it. I remember farming these mobs and not stacking and it being like utterly painful. I think we fixed that. Then we have these spells. Oh, too far. These mobs were a pain in the ass. We needed something from these too, didn't we? I remember killing these mobs, but I don't remember why. We don't have a thing up. Roll. Do we have a spirit scroll up right now? Put that one up. Strength. Intellect. That's everything. The rest we don't need. Hopefully they'll stack properly now. Scorpion scale. These give something too, I thought. Or maybe it's heavy leather or something we needed from these. Thick leather. That's what. Yeah, because we need a lot of thick leather, if I remember correctly. 94, and we only have like 15 or something. Oh my god. That's the problem with keeping the bags filled with the dust. I'll probably just get rid of this shit at this point. I don't really see myself. Well, I should turn in large glowing scale too. I forgot about that. I think that was also 2. I manage mana, of course. Thick leather. 2 for 2 on that. It's all coming back, boy. It's not been that long, but it has been kind of long. I mean, I haven't played this character in like 8 months almost at this point. It's been a while. Thick leather. So we're getting from both. Okay, those are different even though they're the same icon. So yeah, I think I made everything from these mobs stack properly. I think I remember even doing it like during the episode. Heavy mithril pants. I'm just gonna not mess around with that kind of stuff, I don't think. Or maybe I already have it somewhere in my bank or something. Because I will eventually do a blacksmithing one of these, but I mean, at this rate, this one's never gonna actually get finished. So we could say these things out loud, but you know, they're not happening anytime soon. We're talking about years, probably. Now I'm stretched thin, so everything I do has to be topical. And I definitely want to get, the only reason, like I said, the only reason I'm doing this is because the servers are down. I wanted to do on Dragonflight, there is now the ability to level from 10 to 60 in Dragonflight. So I plan on doing that. And doing that Tauren questline and all that. Pretty much all the Dragonflight content I missed. Why do we have a quest for heavy leather? What was that? Oh, I still have this. Abandon that. Out of mana. One of these spells this costs a lot of mana. I can't remember if it's aim. I think it's aim shot, right? I shouldn't be fighting. This is stupid. Oh. Yeah, let's go. We'll just go further south. This way. I remember on the chart that we looked at, there was like a ton of them in that direction. Ton of them right here. What's like the most mana efficient? I guess Serpent Sting, right? I don't know. 290 over 15. This is 189 for 330 damage. No, I guess, yeah, Serpent Sting is actually way more mana efficient. We got another BOE. Male shoulders. So you remember, I remember like talking about those being valuable in some way. I think this is what I came up with. I was yeah, that's what it was. I was hoping that I could I did do this. I forgot about this. Oh, that's what I did. Yes. Okay, so I did do this. Interesting. I think I might have just kind of conflicted my own system. Or maybe not. Well, we'll see someday. I remember not wanting to talk about it out loud, or maybe I did and I just can't remember. But either way, what I did was, for example, Sunken Temple, I went into the loot table of Sunken Temple and made every item from Sunken Temple skin or a drop. It can be disenchanted for leather. Yeah, and that was me testing it out, knowing that I was going to go into Sunken Temple and it'd be like a cool reveal one day. I can't remember if I actually did it. I think I did. I think it worked. Like, everything's fine, so. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted these items to be disenchantable into something that could be used. Because obviously you don't need it. Like, enchants are like, they're like a min-max bullshit. Like, they're not, It's not something that you would use in a playthrough. That would really help that much. Unless you get a lot of stuff. But for open world stuff, the best we got, I gotta put this back here. The best we got is this. What was the other item? Oh no, it was just the heavy mithril pants. I almost forgot to skin them. I've probably done that already now. Thinking about it. These things stacking properly? Yeah, I have 10 of these now. Can't see it because the webcam 10. Don't really have a lot of anything yet, but looks like it's working. Is that this play? I remember the fire rocks being. Did I farm it in this playthrough? Something from them that I needed. I don't remember what. Gizzard, something. Should I get that purple lotus? That was needed for something, I think, wasn't it? I don't know. Oh, maybe it's one of the turn-ins. That's why it's sticking out in my head. We'll hang on to it just in case. The thing is, if I put it in those bags, I'm gonna think I need it in the future because this bag was like all the. So let's go ahead and loot these, and then we'll see if it's used for any leatherworking stuff. I think it is. Oh, there's Wildvine. That's why we needed it. Yeah, that's why we needed it. Because it can drop Wildvine. Didn't even see the feigned death happen. No leatherworking, no. Okay. My favorite quests that I won't ever be doing. Another BOE. See how they're very frequent, but they're useless. So I wanted to turn them into something that I could use. More fucking shit. Bags aren't big enough for this. The mystery meat is not feedable to the pet, right? Oh, it's too low. There's just too much stuff in my bags. It's gonna confuse the hell out of me in the future. Rock elemental too. Does that drop something we need? Did we level recently? No, I guess I put talent points in a while ago. Don't know what we would even do with talent points at this point. Okay, how many do we have? 55? What do we need? 90? It's a pet. Oh no. 96, yeah. Deep rock salt. I have a patch of that somewhere, because where did that go? Oh, it's up here. Hang on to that too, I guess. That's gonna definitely be needed at some point. Rugged leather. Useful, but not right now. Where's the mobs? Another green. Bags are filling up now. Squishy basilisk eye. Not as many scorpion things as you'd think. Where are those? Did I not pick that up? It's not there. Oh, they're just in this bag, right? This is not actually a reagent bag. Breath of wind as well. That's unfortunate. I guess we'll just convert these down into those. They're not taking up 2 different inventory spots. Tender wolf meat. And my pet's at full happiness, so I don't want to just waste it. Bags are filled up though. Scorpids, there's one. $58. It ain't good. It ain't a good drop. It's not a good grind per hour, but we need it. Not many options here. I think there's usually one here. Nope. Should we just go back north? Doesn't seem like there's many down here. I think they're just scattered around. They're not in any specific spot. The ones up north were at least easier to kill, quicker. Didn't seem like there was any difference in drop rate as well. Well, we're running out of time. Gotta get off in a bit. Probably got 10 more minutes. I think I'm gonna go back to Thunder Bluff. We'll farm for a few more minutes. I'm gonna go back. Hey, let's start grinding north. That's what we'll do. Heading back to Tanaris's Gadget Stand or whatever. CDs in Classic kind of suck. They don't really do anything. Thick leather. Oh no, that's the one we need, yeah. Don't have to look for a good spot to farm that. Maybe the turtles again. I think, weren't the turtles the ones that were dropping 2 types of leather? the attack speed buffs are like relatively stymied by the threat issues. Doesn't really feel like a buff, a CD. This is a short CD though. I need to use this more often. Yeah, that missed. That's the worst, dude. How many times did we talk about that in this playthrough? I remember that. When you miss your big spell that costs like up to 1,000,000 mana, it's the worst. That had to be this playthrough, right? Where I was farming the mobs in Strangled? No, in Stone Talon. It had to be this one, right? I will pick this up while we're here. This is the AQ quest, or the ST quest.
I know. I'm out here in the middle of nowhere. My home is actually in Ratchet, but after crashing my Zeppelin here, I thought I might as well start the research I came here to do.
Yes, the Sunken Temple. I can say that I've seen it with my own eyes. Perhaps you'd like to hear more about it. You look like the adventurous type. I know things that may intrigue you. I once entered the foreboding chambers of the Sunken Temple. The evil in that place penetrates all that enter. I barely managed to find my way out, wading through the ooze that now covers the floors. All I can remember is stumbling through a large circular room filled with serpent statues. Recently, I discovered a round stone that appeared to have the same serpent symbol imprinted on it. I had it packed up and shipped to my workshop in Ratchet. Retrieve it and I might be able to tell you more.
Hurry back!
We will do that eventually. Someday we will be in Sunken Temple for a long time. But that is not today, nor is it anytime soon, unfortunately. Alright, let's just head north, kill a few more along the way. This patch from here is pretty dense. That ain't gonna work. Disarmed me as well, brutal. Classic WoW is a really good game. Just played by people that are not fun to play with. Alright, I'm out of time. I gotta get moving. Let's ride north. We ended up, we had 64 out of the 96 or whatever it is that we need, so. Empty our bags. I'm going to Thunder Bluff because I want to turn in the stuff that we got. Yeah, there's a bunch up here. I should probably just farm in this area. I can remember that. There's like 4 just in vision here. And then there was another 3 that we killed, and there was 1 that we didn't have the opportunity to kill because we ran out of time. Yeah, they're everywhere. We should just farm these ones. They're probably way easier to kill, and their drop rate is like the same, it seems. Even 1 right there. 2 right there. Alright. Should I just sell the scrolls? That would help. The scrolls aren't really needed. And I get to a point where these scrolls are useless as well. Zug. Do I have a quest for him?
In need of some alchemy supplies, are we? Or do you have other business with me?
Yes, I gathered that
Be
Zilzabin
good.
sent you to me. Your experience in fighting these beasties is priceless. No one to my knowledge has ever dealt with their kind
I got
before.
what you
As
need.
for Zil's idea that Ungoro Crater is their heart, perhaps it is. Ungoro is a mysterious and dangerous jungle to the west of here. Perhaps it is also one step closer to figuring out what the Silithid are all about. My research revealed to me that the Silithid are like bees. Destroy the queen of the hive, and the rest
for
of should be
real.
thrown into disarray. I'll brew a lure that we'll use to bring out the queen. Once summoned, you'll take her down. First, though, we need some reagents. We don't want you bungling into the jungle unprepared. Go west to find the Silithid hive in Ungoro Crater and obtain a scent gland from one of the bugs. I'll also need some samples of the...
During the quest. Didn't think it was going to take that long. I kind of like that add-on, but I also kind of don't like it. It's so obtrusive at times. You can just turn it off, but it is weird. Yeah, we're gonna go turn this stuff in and put some stuff in our bank. Are the servers up, I wonder? Probably not. But still, I'm gonna go just in case. All right. Bank is downstairs, but first let's go do this. Oh, I think it's 2 glowing shards. I don't know for sure, but maybe also the nether essence. I did this before as well. Best music in the game. Oh, it sucks that whenever you go in this house. Man, tour music just rocks. It just rules. Tour music rules, bro. Just saying it like that sounds like really cliche. It just fucking rules.
Greetings.
Alright, what's it called? Lesser... Yeah, see, that's not even an option. Nether essence. Wait, is that also not an option? Oh, yeah. Greater Nether. Oh yeah, that's what they're called,
Go
right?
in peace.
Yeah, but I think we need 3.
How may I aid you? Goodbye.
Oh, 5.
Be
Oh, we don't have
careful.
that much.
Looking for something special.
And then what about the large glowing shards?
May the eternal sun shine upon thee.
That's 2, perfect. We'll get that out of the way at least. And disenchant them. Watch, I'll get another one. No, it's not a blue. It can only come from blues. Okay, soul dust, perfect. That's what we're looking for. We don't need the stone. And then purple lotus, I have no idea where this one's turned in at. Is it at all? Maybe it's in Orgrimmar. Yeah, I'm out of time. Let's go to the bank. And we'll see what happens. Oh, we're not going to see anything. I'm just going to put stuff in the bank. We'll be back again. Well, maybe there's stuff in the bank. That's why I wanted to go there. Wanted to see if there was anything pertinent in that bank. I really got to find out a way to make it so you can access the bank anywhere. If you're a GM, like you have the GM permissions, you can do it anywhere, but I don't know if there's a way to make that. Like, I don't know that there's a way to do that anywhere. I wonder if I could just add NPC bankers elsewhere. Probably, right? If I just like, yeah, probably. If I just like made it.
Well met.
So this NPC existed somewhere else, they'd probably, oh, there's a lot of cloth. It would probably work, right? I'm going to put some of this stuff in here. Kind of like, no, I just gotta focus on the playthrough, man. This episode was just me testing out some stuff that I wanted to test out, but in reality, this is not part of the playthrough. So that is that. All right, cool. Well, I gotta run. So thank you for watching. Who knows when the next episode of this comes out, but stay tuned. I do really enjoy this. I really wish I had more time for all this stuff, but hope you enjoyed. And yeah, if you watched this whole thing, let me know. Thanks for doing it. We'll be back hopefully soon with more live WoW leveling challenge stuff because I want to get all that stuff done. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.